Okay, I think we might be live for the VOD, but for other purposes, let me just make sure here that everything is working. Okay, I think we might be live. Okay, yes. So, I don't know, this is the first, time I've had this kind of thing. So, I don't know how much time I need to give myself. Or what we're even talking about, but I'm like, let's have a little hangout thing. I feel like there's so much that I want to say. Um, and I'm either gonna have way too much time to say it in and have nothing to say at the end, or I'm not gonna be able to say it all. I do know I have a lot that I've been working on. I do want to say, going into it, even Electric Edges excluded, with this single that we're going to hear at midnight soon, Fool's Gold, I don't think it's representative of the sound of the upcoming project we have over the next couple months that we'll have songs come out for, necessarily. I think that we have a lot of mixtures of pop and rock, and I think it's going to be really fun. So if you liked some of the more rock sounds on Electric Edges, we definitely have more of those coming. This is not going to be one of those though, but this was a song that I really wanted to get out there kind of a little early on, because it is about something that I just wanted to talk about. I do want to say too, I do want to go ahead and announce in this that in 2 weeks from now, so on March 17th at midnight, we will have another song come out, and I do want to go ahead and in a moment here listen to a little bit of that with you. But I also want to say too, right after the Fool's Gold song, the premiere video thing ends on YouTube, I will post the preview thing, kind of like we did with Fool's Gold. There's a preview for that I have made. I'll publish that as soon as Fool's Gold is fully out. And it should be coming out, since we have plenty of time here. Let's go ahead and check. Is it on Apple Music yet? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's not out yet, but it should be out at midnight. I don't know how on top of it Apple is with stuff like that, but it's kind of funny because Electric Edges is for some reason still being delayed on Apple Music, so Fool's Gold will probably be out before Electric Edges is even still out on there. Let me get this loaded. I'll just pick the 30-second mark for the next single. So Fool's Gold comes out soon, but just a little quick preview for everyone, especially for the people watching the VOD later on. This is a little preview of the next single that comes out in 2 weeks, Let Me Fail. And maybe we'll talk about that a little bit too.
Love to watch me break, but every time I crash, I set the world awake. Go on, let me fail, if that's what you need. Let me burn, let me bleed. You still see me standing tall. You don't know me, not at all. Go on, let me fail, if that's what you need. You like me quiet, you like me small.
So I really like the sound and vibe of that one. And also, I had a situation recently where someone was really hoping I would fail. And sometimes that's just some motivation for you right there when someone does that. So I knew that had to be the next one out. But there's so much stuff I'm working on. I know a song that will come out probably in a couple months. I have already made a music video for that. Hopefully I'll make some more music videos before then, but there's so much stuff I'm working on still, and every time I get a new song done, I'm like, maybe this will be the next one I do a music video for. I don't know. Um, it's very interesting, and that's for sure. Now that I'm live, it's not happening, but I kept hiccuping right before this. So I need to, like, stay hydrated. So I guess with Fool's Gold, as I said in the preview, it was someone who I considered a good friend. They said I was one of their best friends, and then deleted me and blocked me and went their life. And but honestly, it's one of those things that is a little bit better in the end that happened with some of the stuff I found later on, like the talking about me having my back and trying to sabotage my relationship and stuff like that. So, sometimes the trash takes itself out. So that is that. I don't know. I mean, I guess this might not even go up until the preview, depending on how much time we have. I didn't know how much time I should give myself before the preview. I feel like there's so much I've been working on, so much I want to say about it, but I don't want to like talk about all these songs because some of them might not even come out, I guess. But also, like, I have to be good and space it out because that's what you're supposed to do with music, but it's really hard. There's just so much I'm excited about, though. With the next single, though, Let Me Fail, that is, I mean, I kind of said it a little bit already when we listened to the preview, but someone definitely thought they was going to be able to let me fail. But I feel like it kind of backfired on them. It kind of made them look stupid because people was like, oh. That was a little bit of it, that person in particular, for Let Me Fail. But also another situation where, how's the best way I can put this? I was being considered for something, and then I don't think they've found out how stupid they look for that yet. Oh, this stopped working. I feel like the box is for somewhere I can probably... Well, one not working isn't that bad. I have another string of lights too, but it's purple and it flashes. If it didn't flash, it would be good because I like purple, but yeah, flashing, we don't want to have like a seizure show here. I will say one of my favorite songs that I've been working on that I'm not gonna like announce when it comes out or anything yet, but is about my grandma, and she like basically raised me, so I don't know. There's a lot of things I have to say about that, and I'm really excited for that song to come out. I'm really hoping that I can put it out in time where like people that also knew her is still alive and is able to see it, I really should have like shaved and stuff before this, but I didn't. Like I said, I didn't know how much time I needed to give myself for the live stream, and I worked a late shift at work today, so I didn't really have much time in between work and this. But if anyone is watching, probably in the United States, I don't know if Domino's is in other countries, but Domino's has a really good sale right now on the app for pizza. It's like $9.99 for like basically as many toppings as you want. I don't know the exact restriction on it, but like it's crazy how much you can get on it for $9.99. If we go until then, when the premiere is about to start, we will I'll end the live stream, and you'll have to actually switch over to the other video for the live stream. But I need to switch over to my other account probably too, so I can actually chat from my Corey Evans account. I guess I should talk a little bit about I do want to talk a little bit about like my music process, because I have it a little bit in my description and I've talked about it in other places on the internet, but not on this channel. And this is, I feel like, probably the most important place for me to talk about it. So I do write all of the lyrics for my songs. I have always loved writing lyrics, but I've never really been able to do anything with them because I don't know how to play an instrument and I can't sing. So I've just kind of had always given up on ever being able to do that. And I have a couple things to say about that. But when I discovered that AI can sing it for you and be well, I was like, oh, it was kind of a game changer. And I've just been obsessed with it ever since. So I had kind of spent the last few years not really writing that much because I didn't expect to ever be able to do anything with it. But now that I can, it's like a constant thing. Like if I'm not at work, I'm probably writing music or something at home. But it's also made me, also with the music part of my creation process, I should say, when I say in the description that it's made with the assistance of AI, I think I don't remember exactly what I put in my bio on this channel, but I put pretty detailed instructions for like each verse and stuff, how I want it to sound and different stuff. And it kind of like makes like a bass sound based on how I described I want the song to sound, the AI does. And then we go back and forth kind of with AI until I get it to sound how I want it to sound. So I don't know. It depends on how you view that as to how much you view of, you know. But I really enjoy it. So that's that. But it also is a little bit funny to me because on my dad's side of the family, almost everyone in my family has made music. Like my dad was in several bands. He was always a drummer. And my uncle was always played guitar. I don't know if he was ever in a band though. And then my grandpa, I believe, was in a band, and I think he did guitar. He might have sang. I don't know for sure. That was way before I was born. But I never had like, and me and my cousin, in like our generation, none of us had ever done anything with music. I think maybe, is there 2 lights out on that? Was that like that at the beginning of this live stream, or are they just like going out all of a sudden? Anyways, I don't know if my cousin had ever written lyrics like I had or not. I want to say yes, but I don't know for sure. I don't know. I think that it's interesting though, and also kind of sad because, especially my dad, like he had just passed away. Probably like 3.5, maybe 4 months before I wrote my first song and released it. So it's really sad he never got to see that. But what do you do? I want to say too. No, maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm just so excited. Sometimes I get into a vibe too, like I will go through like a little moment of like I'll make a couple songs that are like more on the pop end, and then I'll make a couple songs that are more on the rock end because I kind of just get like into it. Like the other day I made this song called Eat the Crown, and it is a pretty heavy song. I do want to actually say two things with that. My influence with incorporating the heavier rock stuff into my electro pop stuff is Poppy. It's not like intending to sound like Poppy or anything, I'm not saying that, but that is an inspiration. I really love the way that she combines so many different genres that she's done over time. And with that also being said, I mean, that's kind of like the sound that we probably will expect on this album, mixing between electropop and maybe even straight up heavy metal. Like, I don't listen to heavy metal really other than when that incorporation kind of happens. But I really am obsessed with just mixing those two genres together. There will definitely be electropop songs and, you know, stuff still. There won't be like the whole project like that. And this song that we're about to listen to in a few minutes, Fool's Gold Maraca, it is probably more on the disco end. with electropop. Um, so that's why I say too, like it's not representative of the album, um, of this second album. I don't even have a name for it yet. I have so many. I just finally figured out too when you see other musicians talk about it. It's like, oh, whatever. I have like so many songs made for the second album already. Because like I said, I'm just like writing music all the time when I'm at home now. And I'm like, by the time the album comes out, I'm gonna have too many songs and have to like pick and choose. Which will hopefully leave room for it to have the best of the best on it, hopefully. And maybe even some of these singles we're releasing, maybe some of them might not even be on it. I mean, I don't see any yet that I expect that to happen and be the case, but that's always possible. I think the premiere starts, does it say? 5 minutes? Oh, it starts 1 minute before, so maybe like 12 or 11:58 I'll probably end the stream here. We did listen to a preview of Let Me Fail. And so that will have to come out. So much to say, so little. I don't even know what to say though. I think a lot of it that I wanted to say too when I said that and was thinking that is things that I can't say because it's about songs that aren't going to be out for a minute. I'm ready for it to be posted though so I can listen to it more. Because the place I have it at right now is kind of hard to listen to Full School. I mean, I have it downloaded to my computer, but I'm not on my computer that much. So many songs I wish I could just put out now, though. But I know I should space it out. I will say with my music video that I did, let's talk about that a little bit. I hope that I can practice more on those skills. It'd be easy on me on my first music video when that comes out. It'll probably come out in May, I think. But I had one of those Zentai suits, which is like one of those like full body, even covers your head and stuff, like red suits, and like I did some stuff with like some neon lights and like I don't know. I like it, but it's definitely not like a professional quality like Kesha music video type thing or something, you know. But I am interested to see what I can come up with in the future now that I have recorded that and edited that and I have learned some stuff from that. I will have to say I've been at work all day and I did use the restroom a little bit before here, but I have to potty so bad when this premiere's done. So we are almost there though. We only have not very much longer at all now. As soon as this hits 12:58, we will be ending the premiere. So like I said, Let Me Fail comes out in 2 weeks. Fool's Gold comes out right after this is out. Go ahead and join the premiere right away. And the preview, like behind the scenes short for Let Me Fail will come out right after the Fool's Gold premiere. And I probably will go ahead and post the like scheduled page like the Fool's Gold has been the last few weeks as soon as it gets done too. Is it? No, it is not. I think I am, okay, it is 12:58 now. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. Go ahead and go over to my Corey Evans channel here and click on over on that Fool's Gold Maraca official song audio premiere, and it should be starting any moment. I will see you guys in 2 weeks for another, I will try to do another live stream for the Let Me Fail premiere night too. I'll see you then. And I'll see you over on the premiere for Fool's Gold.